From one Twins way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Taj Bradley. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go? Yandy Diaz digs in now. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Diaz wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So up next, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. That's strike one. Out towards right center field. Buxton settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. No advance, though. Grounder might be 2. To Lee. On to first, double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. The Twins coming up, no score. Back at Target Field, and starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Leading off, Luke Keeschel.
Bowen.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one to first. Diaz takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Second, center
and now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Yes.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
Yep, he's out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, catcher Ryan.
2 down, bases empty.
Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers will hit next. And there's a foul ball. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Batting fourth.
With the way defenders
right
track
fielder,
down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Matt Wallner swings through it for strike one. That one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball, low.
And that one ripped into right. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
stepping in
Tampa
for the
Bay,
Rays,
center
Cedric
fielder,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Close but called a ball. Ball 1. Mullins patrolling center field, batting in the cleanup spot. And so far this year, he's slugging over 500. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring
Right
position
fielder,
now, and a
Jake
good opportunity
Fraley.
to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley leading the AL in batting average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Mullins headed home. He will score, and the Rays have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Gavin Lux to hit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Foul ball there. Oh and 2 now. Towards first. Bell handles the chance. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Nick Fortes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fortes wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 1 away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
In the air to left center. Clemens coming on. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags from third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Rays 2, and the Twins nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
Here's Trevor Larnach. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Got him. That's the 2nd out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Foul ball. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back in Minnesota and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. Bradley back to work. Just missed. This one popped up. And there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Yandy Diaz.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. That one's in there. That's strike two. Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
2 out. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Diaz off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back at Target Field, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. There's a strike. Ground ball right side. The turn by Williams at second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next to hit, Luke Keeschel. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Right through there for a strike.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a little roller right side. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Keishel. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom 4, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to short. Williams. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Buxton on the run. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. In there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson grounded out his first time.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fortes aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside. And that's ball 2. On the ground, right side to Lee. Over to first.
No, he got it.
And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble
Now
getting the double play started, but
Number
clearly some
7.
trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
And here is Carson Williams.
That's the ball.
Line drive, makes a leaping grab for the out.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Whoa.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws to second. Man at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Rays strand just the 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Twins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Lined into right. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Twins. First
Here's Josh Bell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
1 out, runner at second. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Whoa.
That clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So digging in, Cody Clemens.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one lifted to left. Simpson gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The relay Not in time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So up next, Luke
for the
Keishel.
Twins, second baseman, Luke Keishel.
Keishel, 23 years old, made his big league debut in 2025, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back to the mound. He's got it. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 2 and the Twins 1. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Pitching
on the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
1 out, man at first. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Right fielder Jake Fraley.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now at the plate, Jake Fraley.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Lux in the box now, takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Walner settles underneath it. And that's the third out. So the Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the sixth, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Oh,
No,
he doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call, and it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder
next for
open,
the Twins.
backside collapsed a little bit,
Catcher,
and the launch
Ryan
angle not where he needed it to be.
Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers will hit next.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner. The next Twin up to hit.
Up.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
That's out the
Really good
corner.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Ords.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Rips that one center field. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Strike. Woo. No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Carson Williams now at the plate.
Oh. Ball.
Chop to the left side. Lewis in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for Tampa
We're back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the bottom of the
65.
7th. Jesse Schultens.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired
Leading off
different,
for the
so we'll
Twins,
see what he's got here.
third baseman,
Well,
Royce
one-run game. Royce Lewis digs in now. In the air to left center. Simpson on the move to the gap. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first
Up
pitch,
next
man.
for
He's
the
going to want that
Twins.
one back, no doubt.
Designated hitter,
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets under it and pops it up. Williams should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman, Josh
Bell at the plate now. And a foul ball. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 2 now. Just misses with that one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Junior Caminero.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. The 0-2. One-run game, one out, one on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays.
Mullins.
Aranda off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Walner settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Tampa. They lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. And that one fouled off.
No.
To the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for
That's
the
why you
Twins,
hug the lines on the corners
fielder,
late in the ball game like this. Positioned
Clemens.
perfectly.
Now the left fielder, Cody Clemens. The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. Clemens not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Luke Keeschel, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Buxton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. One left for Minnesota, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Minnesota, all set to start the 9th. And Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. Way inside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 in this one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Catcher, Nick Fortes.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. And that skips in the dirt.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll do it. It's the Rays 2 and the Twins 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
and on the
Number
mound, the
22,
closer, Griffin Jacks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
Leading
We'll
off
see if
for
he
the
can wrap up
Twins,
the win and get himself a save.
Ryan Jaffer.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Mullins moving under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Twins.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The Rays trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next one misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Lewis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but
now fly ball to right center. Fraley on his way over, and he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
this team has won the series with the win in this game today. So you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's in vogue. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal, I'ma push you.